In this video, we'll be breaking down different patterns played in the match between Willy and Jason versus Richard and Egmond. Timestamps have been provided in the video description for anyone who wants to watch a specific part of the video. Enjoy. Off Richard's service games, let's have a look at a 4-ball pattern that was played several times when serving to both Willy and Jason. Irrespective of where the serve landed, the returning team would aim for the area surrounding the center of the court. All the first volleys have been aimed towards Jason. Jason's response is very clear and concise, with him going for the lob over Egmond's head. Although there is nothing wrong with Egmond and Richard focusing their first volleys onto Jason, the actual quality of the volleys were perhaps not strong enough to put Jason under severe pressure. The two most important factors when volleying at the highest level in this situation is hitting the volley with depth and making sure there's enough spin so that the ball stays as low as possible after it bounces. Willy and Jason would both occasionally hit a lob return aimed over Egmond. The strategy here is fairly simple. They want early control of the net even when they are not serving. Notice how they both move forward after the lob has been played. When Jason served to Egmond, every serve was directed down the tee. What made this sequence even more surprising was that Egmond directed every backhand return down the center of the court.
First game. One in 3. I need a beer. Wow, you've got to keep
In this segment, we will be looking at Richard's most common patterns on return of serve, beginning with the backhand return. Here, Richard keeps the approach very simple by returning the ball in the same direction in which the server must move to. In general, Richard avoids the net player when returning from the backhand. Now, let's see what Richard does when returning tee serves with his forehand. Although this is his signature return, he does not use it exclusively. Richard lets the ball go past him to hit the back glass, and then, off the rebound, he'll hit a variety of returns back towards the serving team. Let's have a look at a 4-ball pattern that was repeatedly played when Willy served on the deuce side. When the serve was aimed out wide towards the side glass, Egmond would mostly aim down the line directly at Jason, who is standing at the net. Jason would then aim his first volley deep down the center of the court. The follow-up shot by either Egmond or Richard would be to hit in the direction of Jason and completely avoiding Willy altogether.
One's Willy. Say the numbers,
A pattern used by both Jason and Willy when playing from the baseline was to hit lobs over Egmond. You'll notice how Jason and Willy move slightly forward into the court after one of them has hit the lob. Egmond has clearly made the decision to direct his high volleys and smashes down the line to Jason. Being a former top professional paddle player, Willy shows in these clips the level that the top South African players need to match when it comes to having a weapon volley. A questionable tactic that Richard and Egmond decided on in the match was to focus on hitting the lobs over Jason as opposed to over Willy. The ratio of lobs hit in Jason's direction were significantly higher than those aimed over Willy. In the following clips, we will have a look at the destructive smash that Jason possesses. Thanks for watching this breakdown. Be on the lookout for any future videos on the channel.